Hello, this is Poonam Shukla. You are in for CS028, and this is my third Unix and Linux lab experiment, and this is based on looping control system. So our first experiment is Fibonacci series. So, so Fibonacci series is yeah. So this is our Fibonacci series. So for that we are taking range. That means enter the range where up till you want number to be printed on the screen. So first we'll show the 0 and 1 value, and so we are echoing it, and this loop will go until the given range. So for getting the third number, we are adding these two number and showing the third digit, third number, and then in the number in the series, and then the f2 will become our f1, and then our f3 means the answer will become f2. Again this cycle will go up till the given range, and that's what Fibonacci series is. So I'm gonna execute it. So like giving this number up till 6 I want. So you can see this is the Fibonacci series: 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3. This is how the cycle will go, loop will go. Mm. So the second question is we have to find the sum of the series, sum of the odd series. So for finding the sum of the odd series, so here you can fit again we are taking the range for the series. So after taking the range, we are taking sum we are assigning as 0, and then under the for loop we are starting with 1, and it will go up till the given range I, the maximum value, and then the increment is I equal to I plus 2, because so that we can only get the sum of odd number, and then we are multiplying it, means I into I, and then we are storing into a, and then we are taking that n value and adding with the sum. So right now the initial value is 0, so it will take 0 and then that number and then second number. So that's how we'll count the sum of the odd digit, and I'm gonna show execute it. So like I'm entering 4 range, so answer should be 10. So that's how the answer is showing. And now third question is we have to find the Armstrong number. So Armstrong number is, so we have to find the Armstrong number. So here the uh, we are taking the we are checking with the old value with the new value. So with new value and u value, we are taking the remainder of that. So but basically Armstrong number is, if 153 is a number, so we are taking, if we'll divide by 10, so we'll get 3 as a remainder. After multiplying it by, we are uh, uh, the 3 digit number, so after multiplying by 3 times, so we are storing into a sum, and then again the given means the rest of the number we will multiply it by 10. So this loop will go, so like 153, and then after that 15 will be the number, then divided by 10, so we'll get 5. We'll multiply 5 by 3 times, and then we'll add the cube of 3 plus the cube of 5. So after adding these numbers, so we should get 153 as an answer. So if the answer is 153 and it's same with the old number, so then that number is Armstrong number. So I'm going to execute it. So like 156 I'm typing. So this is not a Armstrong number, because if we'll divide it, sorry, if we'll divide means take the cube of these 3 digit number, we will not get 156 as an answer. But if we'll do with 153 will get as an answer, as a cube of these 3 number, we'll get answer as 153. So now our next question is palindrome. So if the number, if it's a palindrome, uh, if given number is a palindrome if we do the reverse of that number and it's equal to the original number, then only it's a palindrome. So for that also we have taken the remainder concept logic. So we are taking the remainder of that number, so and then dividing it by 10. So we'll get, if 121 is a number, so we'll get remainder as 1. So we are storing into reverse, means a variable, and then after storing it, then we are taking dividing the number, the left number, with 10. So we are taking question, so again it will go into while loop after this value, and it will continue until the number is 0. So it will take 1, 2, and then 1. Like this, it will take the reverse and store it into a reverse value. So after taking checking with the old value, the number we took from a user. So we'll just equate it and check if these both number are equals, and if they are equal, then M is a palindrome. If it's not, then M is not a palindrome. So now I'm going to execute it. So like a number, I'm entering 1, 2, 3. So 123 is not a palindrome because the reverse is 3 to 1. But 1 to 1 is a palindrome because answer is getting 121 again. So now next question is, we have to find prime number in a given range. So for finding the prime number in a given range, we are taking concept of flag. So what we are taking, first we are taking two values, first initial and final value, and then we are giving for loop so that we can count it and see and count it. And then first is for the initial value, and second is for the other number, means if 1 we are taking, this is for start with 2, means second number, second position number. So it, and what is prime number, it will, if the number is divided by other number, then it's not a prime number, it should only be divisible by its own value. So if it's divisible by, if we are taking I, means first range number divided by the second number, second other number, so if it's giving 0, so flag will be set 1. So that means it's not a prime number because its remainder is 0. The remainder shouldn't be 0. So if that's after that, that's why we are giving a statement, if flag equal to 0, then only it will print the value. So after executing it, so I'll show you how it's working. So it is working like I'm giving some value 10, okay, and then next value 20. So whatever prime number is present in between these two numbers, it will print over here. So 11, 3, 17, 19, like this. And now the next question is, we have to sort it in ascending and descending order. So for sorting, we have to sorting in both. So for that I have used switch cases and descending and ascending order, whichever whatever operation you want to perform on the array. So first we are taking an array, we are storing number, first we are taking maximum number you want in an array, and then we are storing it, and then we are printing it over here by using this. Then this is a switch case, so we are taking first if you want to do in ascending and descending order, and then after that, so this is the value, okay. So first we are taking this for my for loop, and this is for the second value, second, checking with the second number. So what's happening, this is for first number, if my array is there, so first it will check with first value, this for second value. And if for descending order, so descending should be greater to lesser, so first it will check the first number with the second number and see if it's greater than, if it's smaller, then it will store into a temporary variable, and after storing into temporary variable, swap the position, and again it will go in the uh, for loop. So it will check until it sort the whole position by one, so it's like a bubble sort. so we are comparing into every other number in the array, and then according to that we are storing it. So, and this was for ascending order, and for descending order, and then after that we are just printing the sorted array over here by using this for loop. Okay, so now the second question is same for ascending order. So greater to lesser to greater means the small number represent the beginning. So here what we are doing, we are using the same logic of the swapping and putting into a temporary variable, but the difference is for checking the condition statement is different. Here what we are doing, we are just putting the greater symbol. So if it's greater, then only it's swapping. If it's not greater than that, then it's leaving it like that simply. So after using that logic, swapping and all, it will check with every other number, and then it will swap it and store it by using this for loop and show it. So now I'm gonna show you how it is working. So maximum number, like I want 3 number, I'll give 11, 9, 12. So I want it in descending, so I'm pressing 1. So you can see here it's in descending order. And I'm giving 3 again. So if I want this ascending order, I'll show ascending order. Here you can see 11, 12, 34. So this was my third Unix and Linux lab experiment. Thank you.